Welcome, marketers of all shapes, sizes, and volumes. Coming up on today's show, the Super Bowl once again breaks its own pricing record for ads. Publicis takes the ad agency pole position, and Gen Z is moving from personal to tribal. If you work in marketing, advertising, or publicity, this is where our industry is headed. Let's go. Welcome to Zamfir's favorite YouTube show about marketing. My name is Matthew Newell.
And I'm Chris Stone, and this is the show that gets you the marketing intel as sweet as a pan flute solo, so you marketing pros can ride the wind this week. Matthew, are you ready to blow up everyone's algorithms?
I am. Here's what you need to know from an industry whose Super Bowl is the actual Super Bowl. Today's lead headline, just when you thought affordability was a keyword, NBC is saying they have broken the previous record for a 30-second Super Bowl spot, $10 million. That's approximately $233,000 per second, or as marketers will call it in our measurement terms, a ton of money. And in contemporary advertising, the bowl ad is just one aspect of their pitch. They still have to spend money on celeb endorsements, influencers, post-game advertising, teaser ads, production costs, and the like.
Woo! So basically, brands are spending a small nation's GDP to maybe trend for 48 hours? Because nothing says smart investment like $250,000 per second while people are checking their phones.
Next up in our marketing queue, France's Publicis continues to be industry leading, pulling further ahead from the UK's WPP than the US's Omnicom and Interpublic, with a 5.6% increase in revenues and a whopping, enviable 18% profit margin. Woo! CEO Arthur Sadone took a break from smoking a croissant to note, the truth is, we are not looking really at what's happening in our industry, but how do we position ourselves versus the walled gardens, versus the hyperscalers, versus other MarTech companies? I don't know what that means. Publicis was the first major ad firm to go all in on data, tech, and integration. Their headcount has risen to 114,000 people globally.
Wow. Meanwhile, the American holding companies are still arguing about which AI chatbot to use in their staff meetings. Publicis is out here smoking croissants, printing money, and casually employing the population of a mid-sized city.
And you thought American capitalism was dead. It is. Our final headline, Gen Z is shifting their digital raison d'etre from who do I follow to where do I hang out? The momentum is going towards Discord servers, subreddits, group chats, and IRL moments like book clubs and running clubs. This will allow advertisers to move from the one-to-many to many-to-many advertising. My personal take is that it's easier to participate within a group than it is around an influencer, so it's a great match for Gen Z.
Nice. So Gen Z went from parasocial relationships with influencers to actual social relationships with humans. And now it's time for us marketers to scramble and figure out how to ruin that too.
That's right. It's like the adults getting the new cool word. We're going to kill it.
It's on fire. It's lit. All right, Matthew, let's talk about real, recognize real. And this time, this is about Pepsi stealing Coke's mascot because apparently, the Cola Wars just went full espionage. Pepsi Zero's Super Bowl spot, The Choice, features a Coca-Cola polar bear having a full-blown existential crisis after a blind taste test. Turns out the bear prefers Pepsi Zero. Cue Queen's I Want to Break Free and a therapy session with Taika Waititi, who also directed this absolutely beautiful mess. Here's why this works. Pepsi didn't just make an ad, they weaponized their own data. 66% of Americans picked Pepsi Zero in blind tests, so they put Coke's own icon on the screen to prove it. That's not marketing, that is a power move. And yeah, burning 30 seconds of Super Bowl airtime, which you just covered, on your competitor's product sounds insane. But that's exactly the kind of confidence that cuts through. No fluff, no journey, just a polar bear realizing everything it believed was a lie and then finding love at a concert in a Coldplay Kiss Cam callback. Pepsi turned taste superiority into a rom-com with some teeth. And honestly, real recognize real.
Chris, can I put some extra context on this one? Because the reason why Coca-Cola went to polar bears and Santa Claus is because back in the 30s, they were legally prohibited from advertising directly to children.
Yep.
Now that they've got this polar bear, and you can't copyright that. Like, anyone can take it. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. All right, Chris, for my real recognize real, we're going to work with a brand that I don't have a lot of direct experience with. It's Ryanair from across the sea. CEO Michael O'Leary must have seen a recent episode of Marketing Machines and Mischief because he recently publicly mocked Elon Musk's X platform and he called it chaotic and hostile and badly run. He went on to publicly talk about his drawdown on advertising on X. So, of course, Elon Musk cannot sit on his hands. He immediately started tweeting Xing all this, crazy stuff about the dude, including Ryanair CEO is an utter idiot. Fire him. So O'Leary came back with a masterclass in punching up, making Ryanair look grounded in reality, and Musk is volatile as always. Look up the story. My coverage of it is not going to do justice to their back and forth. It was fantastic, and it is way on brand for Ryanair. I predict there will be some tickets sold because of this.
Yeah, I think my favorite part of this little CEO billionaire spat was when there was a recent US X outage, and the Ryanair X account tweeted at Musk and said, "Perhaps you need Wi-Fi, Elon?"
God bless that man. All right, now let's play the marketing over-under game. I put out a scenario. Chris provides the over-under, and we all try to get on the right side of the call. We are sticking with Ryanair. On average, how many free headlines, major headlines, has Ryanair CEO gotten every year because of his outspoken and combative nature? If this was any other CEO, it would be maybe one.
Very single digits. But yeah, this is a good one. Average per year.
Average per year.
Just opening his mouth and saying something without paying for it.
That's exactly right.
I'm going to say over under every year. I'm going to say over under 15.
Ooh, really? That's good. That's good.
More than one a month, I feel like, on average.
Yes.
But not too many more. So 15.
15. We will put the over under in the comments. You comment as well.
While you're there commenting, there's that little thumb. You touch that thing. There's a little bell. Give it a little ding. And of course, hit subscribe. We're here every week for you, whether you like it or not, for 10 minutes to get you on your way and so you can smash the week. That's all for this week's Marketing Machines and Mischief. Before you go, we have a
little lesson learned that we're stealing from MMA. To be the champ, you have to beat the champ. Go beat him.
Bye.